Hey guys, what's going on? Jeb here, bringing you another cryptocurrency video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about Litecoin. Now, Litecoin is one of my favorite cryptocurrencies in the top 10 here on CoinMarketCap. And it's a cryptocurrency that's actually not very different from Bitcoin. It's very similar to Bitcoin, even in name. It has very similar fundamentals, but those fundamentals are tweaked a little bit to make it a little bit better, in my opinion. So there are three main things that are different about Litecoin. I'm going to get into them right now. Well, there's actually four main things. The number one thing about Litecoin that's different from Bitcoin is that Litecoin is worth right around 25 times less than Bitcoin by market capitalization. It's worth that little compared to Bitcoin, despite it having better fundamentals, in my humble opinion. So what are those three other things that are so good that Litecoin has going for it that Bitcoin doesn't have going for it? The first, of course, is the creator of Litecoin. The creator of Litecoin, Charlie Lee, is always on Twitter pumping the coin. Even when he doesn't mean to pump the coin, if he talks about the coin price goes up a lot of times. He is always pumping the coin, and not in a bubble way. He's increasing the amount of people coming into Litecoin. He really does great things because he releases news about Litecoin. He does a lot of cool things on Twitter that really helps to pump the coin. Like, well, it was yesterday. He released a tweet saying, "I'm proposing an upgrade to Litecoin with a soft fork that would let miners signal their minimum accepted fees in the block header. This would let a fee market develop without having us decide what the minimum fee is." That's really good for Litecoin. That would be really, really nice. That increases decentralization, which is something that we all love in cryptocurrencies. Like Charlie Lee is the creator of Litecoin. He sold all his Litecoin recently and created a bunch of mess. But Charlie Lee being on Twitter talking about Litecoin is very, very, very good for the coin. Now, what are the other two things that are really good about Litecoin? First of all, we got to talk about transactions. We're talking about cryptocurrencies here, not crypto stocks, not crypto gold. We're talking about cryptocurrencies. These things that we're investing in. We're investing in the idea that they will eventually actually be able to be used as currencies. And right now, Bitcoin has a problem here. That we're looking at the fee chart. The top line up here is Bitcoin. The bottom line down here is Litecoin. And over here on this axis, we have the average fee in US dollars. Now, you don't have to actually put a fee on Bitcoin. I think you do actually have to put some fee on Litecoin. But the difference is, if you don't put a fee on Bitcoin, you're never going to get the transaction through, more or less. The average Bitcoin fees have been going up and up and up and up. They're down a little bit right now because the difficulty changed. But the average fees in Bitcoin are still close to $30. If you can send a $10 fee and you'll be all right. But why? Why would you spend that much in fees when you could just buy Litecoin and use Litecoin instead? Litecoin is also very undervalued. Litecoin is extremely undervalued compared to Bitcoin. You can get one Litecoin for under $300. To get one Bitcoin, you got to drop 16 grand right now. And that's probably going to be close to 30 grand within a month from now. Litecoin is better in both those aspects. It's easier to get your hands on one coin. So it's easier for that coin to go up 100 times. For Litecoin to go up 100 times, not 100 times, for Litecoin to double in price, the market cap would only have to add $15 billion in market capitalization. So for this number to go from, say it's 300, and this is 16 billion, for Litecoin to go from 300 to 600, you have to add $16 billion. For Bitcoin to go from 20,000 to 40,000, you got to add hundreds and hundreds of billions of dollars in market capitalization. It's much easier for Litecoin to double, so it's easier to get more money out of Litecoin. It's also a very safe coin. Litecoin has been around pretty much since the beginning of cryptocurrency. If we take the tools here and we go back to the historical snapshots and we go back as early as we can, there's Litecoin. Litecoin is the OG of cryptocurrencies. It's been right up there with Bitcoin forever. When there were 7 currencies on the CoinMarketCap, Litecoin was number 2. Litecoin is not a new currency. It is a currency that is very, very undervalued. So what's the other thing about Litecoin that's so good? Since we are talking about cryptocurrencies here, we want the currencies to be able to move quickly. Bitcoin's block time hovers around 10 minutes. It's been programmed to have the block time hover around 10 minutes. Litecoin's block time is 2.5 minutes on average. Now, these things change a little bit based on how fast people find blocks, so it's not always going to be exactly the same, which is why you see this chart going up and down. Over here, we have the block time. The top line here is Bitcoin. The bottom line here is Litecoin. The Litecoin block time is much, much, much faster. It's 4 times faster than Bitcoin, again, on average. So what does that mean for Litecoin? It means that it is not exactly, but it's about 4 times faster to send a Litecoin transaction than it is to send Bitcoin. Now, you don't a lot of wallets that accept cryptocurrencies, they don't just say, okay, well, you have the cryptocurrency after one block has passed, which would be 2.5 minutes, so you don't get your Litecoin after 2.5 minutes. Well, you do, but it's not confirmed. And the same thing with Bitcoin. You don't just get it after 10 minutes. But Litecoin uses 6 confirmations in a lot of cases. I'm not sure how many Bitcoin uses. I think it's 3 or 4. Which means that even then, Bitcoin takes about 3 times longer to send than Litecoin. Litecoin is a much faster currency, so it's easier to move small amounts. If you're moving $100,000 worth of Bitcoin, it's unlikely you care about a 30-minute delay. But if you're trying to buy something from somebody and you're standing there in person with your phone out and you're trying to send him Litecoin, that guy's not going to give you whatever you're trying to buy him until that Litecoin shows up. You don't want to sit there for half an hour waiting for the Bitcoin to show up. You want to use Litecoin for an instance like that, or cash. But we're trying to get away from cash, right? So it's much easier to use Litecoin in transactions that need to get places quickly because the block time is a lot faster. Litecoin, another difference about Litecoin is that Litecoin has about 4 times as many coins as Bitcoin. It's about 3 times as many right now, but when we hit the max, it'll be about 3 times still. There are 54 million Litecoin in circulation right now compared to 16.7 million Bitcoin, which means it's even easier to get your hands on one Litecoin. I've held one Litecoin before. I'm not holding one Litecoin right now. I'm holding about half a Litecoin, which is worth about $143. If we see here, this is how much Litecoin I'm holding right there. That's just in my Exodus wallet, which I'll probably be doing an Exodus wallet review today. I'll probably record that today, and it should go up tomorrow, so look out for that. If it doesn't get out, I'll do it sometime next week. I'm very busy next week. Anyway, back to the video. Litecoin, I'm rambling a little bit here, but I think I've covered pretty much everything I want to talk about with Litecoin. Litecoin has a lot more room to grow. Now, we're investing in the future of cryptocurrency and blockchain, just revolutionizing the world and changing the world drastically. But we're also looking to make money while we're doing it, right? I mean, if you're looking to make money, it's much, much easier to make money with Litecoin than it is to make money with Bitcoin. Like I said earlier, for Bitcoin to double in price at this point, it would have to add another $270 billion worth of value. That's more than the GDP of like half the countries on the planet. That is a lot of money. Litecoin, on the other hand, you only have to add another $15 billion worth of valuation to double your money in Litecoin. Litecoin is a very low-risk investment relative to cryptocurrency. Everything in cryptocurrency is a high-risk investment, but relative to other cryptocurrencies, Litecoin is a very low-risk investment because it's been around for a long time, and it's always continuing to go up. We can look at the Litecoin chart here for a second. Litecoin began last year worth $4. It ended last year worth right around $300 with an all-time high of $375. Litecoin has a long, long, long way to go. I'm not saying it's going to go to 20 million or something, but I am saying the Litecoin is going to be worth 4 digits, and it's probably going to be worth 4 digits within the next 2 or 3 months. If you're looking to get your hands on a good cryptocurrency, I'm not a financial advisor. Read the bottom of the description. Litecoin is a good pick. Litecoin's a good pick. I'm not telling you what to buy, but I am telling you what I'm buying, and I'm buying Litecoin. I hope that gave you guys a bit more of a sense of why I am so bullish on Litecoin, because one of my videos I did on Litecoin got a lot of views, and a lot of you are probably subscribed from watching that video. So if you enjoyed the video and you're not subscribed yet, please think about subscribing, because it really does help the channel. I'm looking to get to 350 subscribers by the end of the month, and I'm going to be doing a $25 Litecoin giveaway when I hit 250 subscribers. So if you're interested in that, just keep watching the videos. I'll tell you how to enter that when we get close to 250 subscribers. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to do it yet. I don't want you to just leave your link in the description down below. I want to try and mix it up a little bit, but I might do it that way. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe. I already said the subscribe part, but please leave a like because it also helps the video get ranked. So thank you all for watching. If you have any questions, you can leave them in the comments down below. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.